Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to add and remove air from your tires. The other day my wife was driving and she said that she cycled through her TPMS thing on her car with all the information, and it showed not very consistent pressures in her tires. So I'm going to flick on there real quick. If you look, it says 3 of them are low, one of them's pretty high, so that's not really good. You don't want that much of a discrepancy between your pressures in your tires. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get them all to about 35 psi when it's cold. And this car is cold. I just turned it on, let it sit here for a minute until the readings came up. So what I'm going to do now is just pull this up to my shop, and we're going to start adding air to some tires and removing it from that back passenger tire. Okay, so all you're going to need is a compressor, whether that's at your house or at a gas station or whatever, with the little fitting to add air to the tire. Then you also need a tire gauge, whether it's one that looks like this or one like this. There's all sorts of different types. You just want it to be able to tell you what the PSI is that you have in the tire. I'm going to show you how to read that. First things first is you want to remove all the valve stems from your cars. You can do it one at a time as you go to each wheel. No big deal. Here we go, adding air. Now we'll add a little more just so I can show you how to release air. Got that going in. Compressor just kicked on again. We're gonna go beyond 35. That should be sufficient. Okay, let's see what we have in here now. I'm gonna put my foot on the gauge to keep it still. It just doesn't quite reach. Okay, looks like 42, 43 pounds. So what I'm gonna do now is just release pressure using the little button down there. I may have to use my other hand. Let's see. Okay, I think I positioned this so we can read it and I can release air at the same time. So let's see. All right, it says 40. We're just gonna let air out until we get to 35. Perfect. So now we are at 35 PSI. Let's see. There it is. Good to go. So that is how you release air and add air to a tire.